Hi, I'm Atana Hamidian, and so how AI can revolutionize education. At first, I'm gonna talk about the current status of using AI in education. As you may heard it on the news, some universities have banned the use of ChatGPT on campus. But is it really the right approach? As the use of artificial intelligence or AI tools in education continues to grow, it's important to embrace the positive impact that these tools can have on learning. Instead of banning AI altogether, the education sector should be looking at ways to harness its potential for student success. One way to do this is by reinventing traditional assessments and assignments to better incorporate AI-generated content. This could include using AI-generated questions in exams or utilizing auto-descriptive answer evaluation tools to grade assignments. It's also important to recognize the benefits of AI tools in combating issues like plagiarism. With the help of AI-powered plagiarism checkers, educators can more easily identify instances of academic dishonesty and ensure that the students are held accountable for their work. So, education has always evolved to keep up with the changing needs of industry and society. As we continue to embrace technological advancements, opposing the adoption of AI technology in education is futile. It's time to update our approach to teaching materials to ensure that we stay relevant in the coming days. Rather than fearing AI, we should focus on developing uniquely human skills that machines can't replicate. These include imagination, creativity, empathy, and ethics, a skill that will continue to be valuable in everyday life in the years to come. With concerns around academic integrity, it's clear that some are worried about the impact of AI on education. Some universities are already on high alert for the use of ChatGPT, with colleges in emergency mode to protect academic honesty. At this crossroads, higher education has the chance to shape the future of AI in education. By working together to leverage AI technology, we can create a learning environment that empowers students and prepares them for the challenges of tomorrow. How can we use AI in education? At first, one is AI question bank generator. Um, Generating question papers for exams is a time-consuming task that requires careful consideration of the individual student's particular needs, stream batch, and syllabus. Institutions often rely on subject matter experts to generate questions, but what if there was a way to simplify and automate the process? AI question bank generator tools can help institutions accelerate the generation of question banks based on difficulty level and subject topic hierarchy combinations. With AI question bank generators, you can easily generate various types of questions, including multiple choice, descriptive, fill in the blanks, and true or false questions. Using this technology, examiners can save time and generate exam papers more efficiently, allowing them to focus on other tasks. So the second way that AI can be helpful in education is auto-evaluation of descriptive answers using AI. Evaluating descriptive answers manually can be a daunting task for examiners, especially when there are thousands of answer sheets to go through. But AI technology has made it possible to automate this process using tools like Eclavia. Here's how it works. 1. Fast and accurate. With AI-powered tools, you can evaluate descriptive answers in just a couple of hours instead of days or weeks. Plus, it's more accurate than traditional manual evaluation. 2. Improving the education system. AI technology can help in improving the education system by automating the evaluation process and freeing up teachers' time to focus on more important tasks like teaching. 3. Eliminating bias. The manual evaluation process can be biased, but AI tools eliminate that bias and provide a fair evaluation to all students. 4. Increased accuracy. AI-powered tools not only speed up the evaluation process but also improve the accuracy, ensuring that the students receive the marks they deserve.
Okay, well, I'm Mohammed Saint and I will continue this. Okay, document verification using AI. Admission officers have a serious task when they must scan the document. This includes mark sheets, academic certificates, which need to be thoroughly evaluated in order to make an informed decision. Fortunately, there is now an AI-powered document verification tool called DocuExperts that can remove the need for manual evaluation of all the copies of the document. This technology can process, extract, and compare the information provided in documents, thus improving the validity of the admission process. Okay, AI chatbots for student query resolution. Chatbots can be a game changer in the education sector, especially when it comes to resolving a student's queries. Here are some benefits of using chatbots in the education part. Okay, first is instant query resolution. Chatbots can be connected to the website and social media platforms to answer student queries on an instant basis. For example, if you want to ask a person to answer your question, it takes some moments and sometimes some hours to answer you, but this technology is very fast and quick. Improved satisfaction. With chatbots available to answer queries, students are more likely to have a positive experience with the institutions, schools, university, etc., something like that, improving their satisfaction levels and have a good experience from this. Reduce burden on support personnel. With chatbots handling most of the day-to-day queries, the burden on support personnel can be reduced and they have more free time rather previous time, and now they can focus on more complex and complicated issues. Plagiarism checker. Okay, AI-based plagiarism checkers can help to detect and find plagiarism in a student's assignments. This tool can help to promote academic honesty and improve learning.
We talked about challenges of AI in education. AI technology provides its benefits and also comes with the new technologies and a set of challenges. One, screen time. One of the biggest challenges of AI in education is the increase in screen time. The students spend a lot of time in front of screens, which can be harmful to their health. Some of the students are getting addicted to smartphones and it is increasing their stress and anxiety levels. One must ensure proper use of technology with certain limits to screen time. Two is the lack of human collaboration skills. Because AI cannot replace the human collaboration skills required for group activities and projects. Three is dependency on technology. With the increase in AI usage in physical classrooms, students might become dependent on technology for learning and may lose their ability to learn without it.
Okay, now finally, the adoption of AI in education has its benefits and challenges. It is important to remember that AI cannot replace the human collaboration skills required for group activities and projects. However, with the right use of AI in education, the education parts can improve their assignments, methods, and something like that to get a better result in education and learning. Students should learn how to work with AI and improve their ability by using this tool. However, it has own problems. Now, here are sources: LinkedIn, UNESCO, and US Department of Education. Now, we have a video about this title that will be played after these slides.
How is artificial intelligence used in education? I help companies use AI in practice. I help them rethink their business model and their strategy. And education is one of the areas where AI will make a massive impact. What is really important to understand is that AI is not a threat to teachers. It's not there to replace teachers, but it's there to deliver a better education to our children, to make this whole experience better for kids and for teachers. To some extent, AI helps us to rethink our whole education system and how it is delivered. I believe that we need a much more hybrid model where we basically get the best out of our artificially intelligent enabled systems and our teachers. For me, when the kids spend time in school with the teacher, they should be focusing on their creativity. They should be exploring things. They should discuss things and build their communication skills. They need to problem solve. So all of these things, I think, are vitally important. At the same time, we can bring in artificial intelligence to give us sometimes a more differentiated and more individualized learning experience. Because if you think about this, there are companies like Content Technologies and Carnegie Learning that are developing these platforms, these learning platforms that enable AI-driven learning, testing, and feedback that students will get. Think about an app, for example, that enables you to learn math. So there's Thinker Math, for example, an app that will track student progress. They will really identify areas that you're not particularly good at, and they will then emphasize, they will provide more learning on them. So the speed of every individual student can be customized. And this is something that a teacher simply can't do with a classroom of 20 or 30 children. We are already used to using these kind of approaches in language learning, where we have tools like Duolingo and Babbel that basically allow hundreds of thousands of people to learn languages at their own pace. It will accelerate learning speeds or decelerate them and focus on certain areas that the AI will observe where they need more support. And if you then combine some of this learning where some of the very basic knowledge transfer that teachers have to do, you can outsource some of this to AI and then actually make the role of the teacher much more exciting, where they can spend time with students to do the really human, the interactive, the creative part of the learning bit. So using artificial intelligence in education also enables us to potentially give universal access to learning. So in the same way that we can use these apps in our schools, you can make them available worldwide in any language, and any student anywhere in the world can have access to the best language learning, the best math tutoring, and so on. And artificial intelligence allows us to outsource some of the administrative tasks. We've seen this for a while, that we've had the ability of machines to grade our multiple choice exams, for example. AI has come such a long way. Nowadays we have AIs that can write entire books autonomously, that can summarize entire libraries of books for us. So it is not a big reach for them to also grade written essays for people. So again, what we're trying to do is we're trying to enable teachers to spend more time on the things that they love and outsource some of the more mundane administrative tasks to the artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence is hugely relevant to schools, to universities, to any education organizations. And especially as education is now changing to a much more lifelong learning process, it will help us to engage students across their entire life, and we already see this in applications like Coursera and Udemy that offer these MOOCs, these massive online courses, and they are starting to use AI, leverage AI in everything they do. So for me, AI has a real potential to transform teaching and make it better for both students and teachers.